breaking down Batman's steroid cycle. To break down Batman's steroid cycle, I'm gonna be using my experience and my knowledge in this stuff. So Batman for his base is gonna be using test. That's a no fucking brainer. In particular, he's gonna be using about 1,000 to 1,500 mg per week. Why do I think that way? Because he literally looks like a pro fucking bodybuilder. And if he looks like a pro fucking bodybuilder, he probably uses the same type of steroids and the same amount of steroids. Second thing that Batman is using is, of course, Tren E or Tren A, doesn't matter actually. It's gonna be Trenbolone. Why? Because again, look at his fucking size. You can see how he looks. He's a fucking machine. He's huge. His muscle is huge. He got a lot of mass and shit. And Trenbolone is one of the best fucking steroids to grow your fucking muscles and size. Plus, we all know that Batman is pretty emotional, you know. He likes to be sad. He's lonely. He's always moody and shit like that. Sometimes he can cry. Sometimes he can remember his dad, parents and shit like that. He's a pretty dark figure, you know. By dark, I mean not fucking because of fucking Dark Knight, but because he's, you know, being moody all the time. And Trenbolone is notorious for, you know, making you feel shitty about yourself, making you emotional, making you sad and shit like that. Sometimes you can watch a fucking movie and cry because of the movie, because you're using Trenbolone and shit. Those who use Trenbolone could agree with me. The amount of Trenbolone he uses, I think not a lot, because he gotta regulate his fucking emotions somehow, so I'm thinking it's from 500 mg to 750 mg per week. The next thing that Batman uses is, of course, HGH. Batman does a lot of fucking fighting, so he punched a lot, he's being shot a lot. There's a lot of injuries, you know, going in his line of fucking work. So what HGH does, besides, you know, growing fucking muscle and shit like that, HGH helps you heal, restore, you know, and shit like that. So when Batman got beat up by a fucking, you know, penguin and shit like that, or a fucking Joker, you gotta, you know, do some fucking HGH. In my opinion, the amount of HGH he's using is gonna be 20 EUs per day. That's a lot for a regular fucking human being, but not a lot for Batman. I think he's not gonna use more than 20 because, you know, I've worked with a lot of fucking fighters. People who fucking fight, they don't do a lot of HGH because they can have this so-called, you know, tunnel syndrome for their wrists. And it's not fucking good because you're fucking punching human beings with your fucking fist and, you know, you have some ligaments, pain and shit in your fucking wrist.